Yeah, Goth and Mortigan, you scoundrels! Today I'm going to show you some of the things that I've been doing on the van recently. Enjoy! Okay, so we're going to talk about leveling today. One of the easiest ways you can do it without having to get out of the driver's seat is you can go to, Canadian Tire, Walmart, or an RV store, and you can buy these, and we'll get close, these stick-on levelers, and I have mine screwed too just so they don't move. You got to make sure you're on some level ground. Level your RV first and then stick these on so they're level also. And then when you're sitting in the driver's seat, that's on the left side of my head, right? So you can see that. There's my driver's seat. And then you have one there, and then you put one on the dash. I have mine a little bit down low so you can see it there. Going the other way, horizontal, vertically, and that's horizon there. And this way, when you're sitting and you're about to park, you can level your machine out without having to get out of the driver's seat. I'm not totally level right now, but that's okay. I don't have the fridge running. On these older units, the fridge has to be fairly level, otherwise it doesn't work properly. So we'll just go over to the fridge, because I have one there too, just as a backup. Now you can carry a hand level and do it that way too, but again, it's a lot more work when these things are very cheap. I can't remember what I paid, but they weren't much. They're only dollars, right? So, come over here. So there's the fridge, right? I'll back up from it. And then see that orange thing right there? That's another leveler. So I always can double check to make sure my fridge is level, because that's also another stick-on level there. You can see it. There we go. You can see it has two levels in it, and this way I can make sure my fridge is level too, so it'll operate properly. A lot of the newer fridges I think don't need to be so critical, but these older ones definitely do. Otherwise it doesn't start up and run properly. So that's the levelers, and that's a very simple thing to do, but takes a lot of the guesswork out of the game, which is nice. The other thing I did was had in the corner of my bed here, I'll back up so you can see the bed. There's the pillow, the bed. I put this nice little shelf in here. Holds my LED lantern. And I got this at a garage sale for a couple dollars. And it works out nice. I can even put my phone in on the other side there. And, when I'm sleeping, I can put my phone, my keys in there, and have everything handy when I need it. So we'll just zoom across here so I can show you the other thing that I've done. And the other big thing I did was at a garage sale. I was coming back from the car show, which, you've seen my car show, Ladysmith car show video. And on the way back, I hit a garage sale, and they had this big cat carrier, which is what I wanted as a big one, for Max. So I screwed that down to the floor, and now I can put Max in there and keep him contained. And when I'm parking, or I got to go in and out a lot, I don't want him running out, so I can throw him in there. And it's big enough that he can be comfortable in there for a while. For example, I can put some water and food in there with him too, and he doesn't mind it. He likes his private spaces anyways, which is awesome. So that's good. So we did the cat carrier, the levelers, the nice shelf, and the other nice, really neat thing I did, which I think you guys will like. I'm just going slow with the camera so you can still, because people always like to see the inside of these things. So now the other thing I did is, this is where my microwave used to sit. And so what it is I hate microwaves, so I took it out. And I put my food grade water jug on the shelf, and I took my hole saw and I cut a hole in the side of it. And it just so happens that, if I can back up enough, you can see the sink there. It's right above the sink, so if it drips or anything when I'm using it, it'll just drip into the sink. And then what I did to attach it was I put a bungee cord around it. And it actually looks pretty good. I think I did a good job on that. And then I put a little piece of wood behind it so when I hit the brakes, you know, it doesn't go sliding and hit the wall. So that is really nice, because now I've got gravity feed water, and then I have the water pump also, you know, for pumping water. So if I'm boondocking, in other words, I have gravity fed water. So that worked out really good above the sink, so I don't get dripping all over the counter, which is awesome. Now the other thing I have to do is, I'll show you here, is underneath the bed here. I'll just lower the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the water, there's the water tank. It's a little dark, but you can see it there. I have to hook up that water tank kit. I moved it from this side to that side because it used to be under the couch that used to be here. I still have to hook it up, and I got to just go to Home Hardware and get some fittings and stuff so I can plumb it into underneath the bed, in underneath the fridge there, and then in behind the Wave 3 heater, and I'll tie it in underneath the sink there. And then I'll have my electric water pump water, I'll have my gravity feed water, and I should be good that way for my water needs, which will be awesome. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stop!